You know, for most of our life, this journey is a mystery. Even for folks that swear they got it together, that they know the most, that they doing the most. In reality, the truth is, we're just doing what we best know how to do. But in life being a mystery, man, it's funny sometimes, man, because you could live 100 years, and in that 99th year, you will eventually, inevitably, come to that realization, like, shit, I got a lot more to learn. But I'm a firm believer in that. That's what makes it beautiful. That everything, every step, every thought, every action, every person you meet, every person that leaves your presence, all those things lead you to where you're at. But at times, especially in your youth, whether you chose the right path or the left, it's never clear in that moment. But therein lies the humor too, because man makes plans and the universe smiles, you know? So in those things, there's humor, there's beauty, there's pain, you know, where everything balances out. But I think that's what makes it special. They say every time you open your eyes, you're one day closer to closing them. I'm closing in, getting closer to my 50th year. Mind clear, fears gone, years too. So many struggles I had to veer through, staring at the world like a movie through my rear view. But who knew? Back then, I'd see my 21st. That 99 would be the worst. 19, looking back a decade and a half, wise enough now to be humbled by my past. Stumbled in my path, only for me to learn at last to use my GPS. VS and chronic smoke only made me miss that turn. No shame. It's only a mistake if you don't learn. Make up so you don't have to break up. Disconnected from your essence. Well, that's a bad way to wake up. Thinking cake up in a culture where only in death Do they celebrate your struggles? Relegate the sacrifices of ancestors. Same shovel, just different graves. Slipping through my fingers as I'm flipping the page. Jealousy brought treachery, but friends of me know the real me. Heart on my sleeve, get the shirt off my back. I move forward because there is no going back. You can only gain wisdom through patience from ideas that's ancient, cut from the cloth that you were raised with. Them jewels dropped were down payments on your future. Make it your nature to nurture what's truly in your spirit. Listen close, you'll hear it. Pain is a sprint. Life is the marathon. So keep calm and try to carry on. And make sure to pass it on. You know, like so many times, whether you a male or a female, you know, it don't have to be someone in your life pulling on your coattails. You know, life itself will pull on your coattails. You know, and it's on you in those moments to like catch yourself, to babysit yourself and pump them brakes and be like, oh, okay, this is what it is, this is what it ain't. You know? To be where I'm at in this cycle, right? It hasn't always been something that brings me warmth and calm and satisfaction as it does now. You know, I share it because I know there's value in it. You know, for every person who's ever had moments in their life where they weren't sure, you know, what to do, what to say, how to be, what's going to be the outcome. You know, I oftentimes reflect on my journey and think about had I had me now in my life then, you know, the full circle that was there in that moment, you know. But when you're moving in positivity and optimism and stuff, you understand that like the person you are today was always there. You know, it's just at times in life, shit, even when you, even when you older, even if you don't have that person or that influence in your life, you know, be that, even if it's only for yourself, you know, because, you know, ultimately it's on you. We'd like to ideally have others
You've got mail
back to back with us in that battle, but that's not always the case. So I encourage you that as you listen to the sound of my voice, if you don't have that in your life, you have that in me. Shit, excuse me. I don't mean to do that so frequently. Try to let go. if you don't have that in your life, you know, even if you're a complete stranger, you have that in me. You know, I'm a genuine person. And I offered that because of the times that I had to learn and figure that out on my own. When I have folks that should have been that for me but weren't by choice. So, you know, in closing, just keep your head up, man. Like, even if this is a stage or a point when it's raining for you, the sun's gonna rise tomorrow. Get your rest. And when it comes up, it's gonna shine. It's gonna be a better day. You know, you ain't got to fight it alone. And, you know, if you're going through it and I can help you get through it, I will. If you can't reach me, keep me in your heart. You know, and I believe that's what we should have been doing for each other since day one. You know, you look at the world and you see the status, and I'm in constant evaluation and observation of not only my immediate circumstances, but the things that affect everyone around me, even if it doesn't include me. You know, which helps you keep a even perspective. You know, in that just because I had to go through some of the things that I went through alone, doesn't mean that I can't be there for other people. You know, because it doesn't have to be that way. We have to care about each other as much as we care about ourselves. I'm TJ. Holla at me. Yeah, that part.